Recent rumors within defense circles suggest a significant new delivery for the U.S. Army's 160th Special Operation Aviation Regiment, famously known as the Night Stalkers. Initially codenamed MELB-X, it appears that a secret new Special Ops helicopter has been in the works for years and may finally be ready for deployment. To the surprise of many, the newly designated MH-6R is already familiar, but now with a darker edge and packing brand new secrets. It was Gareth Jennings of Janes, the Defense and Security Intelligence contractor, who heard of new details regarding the MELB-X program and publicly shed new light on this closely watched development. For military insiders, the unveiling marks a crucial update in the saga of the Little Bird, alternatively known as the Killer Egg in certain circles. The new MH-6R is now considered part of the broader, secretive U.S. Special Operations Command's mission-enhanced Little Bird X project, aimed at advancing the capabilities of the elite aviation unit without drawing undue attention. Instead of an entirely new design, the project is based on the MH-6 Little Bird, an already pivotal asset within the U.S. Army's 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment that is the essence of the specialized airborne operations conducted by the Night Stalkers. Designed for quiet precision, its fundamental mission is the discreet deployment of Special Forces operatives onto constricted spaces such as rooftops and narrow pathways. Originating from the McDonnell Douglas, previously Hughes MD-369 framework, the Little Bird and its combat-oriented counterpart, the AH-6, are tailored to transport elite commandos into the heart of the action. Initially conceived for reconnaissance missions within the Army's armored brigades, the Little Bird has since the early 1980s found its niche, serving the clandestine needs of the Special Operations community. The AH-6 Little Bird gun, a compact yet potent light attack variant, has validated its worth in numerous engagements. Furnished with an arsenal including guns, Hellfire missiles, and 2.75-inch FFAR rockets, it stands as a formidable supporter for both ground and aerial special operations. The AH-6 boasts a notable operational reach of 250 nautical miles, or 463 kilometers, propelled by its robust Allison T-63 252-horsepower engine. Engineered for agility, the unarmed version of this helicopter is distinctively equipped with external benches, capable of transporting up to 6 commandos, 3 on each flank. Meanwhile, its gunship variant, the AH-6, adopts a stealthy guise in black for nocturnal maneuvers. This compact yet powerful ally is adept at performing rapid tactical insertions and extractions, penetrating zones unreachable by its larger counterpart, the MH-60 Blackhawk, thereby reinforcing the shadowy arm of U.S. Special Operations. The Little Bird first emerged in overt combat deployment in Grenada during Operation Urgent Fury on October 25, 1983. In a strategic move veiled in secrecy, 6 MH-6 and 2 AH-6 helicopters were transported covertly to the eastern Caribbean Isle, nestled within the holds of 4 Air Force C-130s departing from Pope Air Force Base, North Carolina. These aircraft were not only armed to the teeth, they were silent custodians of a select contingent comprising a company of U.S. Army Rangers and a squadron from Delta Force, pivotal elements of the American offensive. Upon their arrival over Grenadian skies, a synchrony of bravery unfolded as other Rangers, having traversed separate paths from the U.S., parachuted onto an almost complete airstrip on the island's southwestern frontier. This critical maneuver paved the way for the C-130's landing and subsequent offload. However, the mission's fabric encountered unexpected resistance. The 2 AH-6s dispatched to decimate Fort Rupert, Grenada's main military bastion in the capital, St. George's, met with a wall of air defenses. This fierce opposition forced their hasty retreat back to the airstrip within a mere 10 minutes, a moment that would later fuel unfounded rumors of an OH-6 downing on D-Day. Subsequent plans for an MH-6-led assault on Fort Rupert by the combined Ranger and Delta forces were abruptly shelved due to the robust anti-aircraft resistance encountered. Nevertheless, the Little Birds were agilely repurposed for unanticipated yet crucial roles, including the evacuation of injured soldiers to naval medical facilities offshore and rescuing the crew of a crashed Black Hawk helicopter. Notably, these aircraft were absent from the public roster of U.S. military assets. The clandestine nature of the aviation unit was a well-guarded secret until the aftermath of the Grenada invasion, when the role of the OH-6s was unwittingly unveiled to the global community through civilian photographs and footage, shedding light on their shadowy existence. From the aftermath of Operation Urgent Fury, the landscape of military aviation and the operational paradigms of the U.S. Army's elite units have evolved significantly. The once secret existence of the little birds and their critical roles have paved the way for a new era of transparency and technological advancement. In the years following the Grenada invasion, the increasing public awareness and subsequent military disclosures have marked a shift from the veiled operations of the past to a more open yet strategically calculated disclosure of capabilities. This continuous innovation and adaptation context sheds light on a significant leap forward: the transition from the legacy M variant Little Birds to the next generation MELB-X. This move underscores a paradigm shift in special operations aviation, where the lessons of history and the demands of future conflicts converge in the design and deployment of advanced aerial platforms. In the realm of covert aviation enhancements, Jane's Gareth Jennings has also illuminated another intriguing facet: the imminent delivery of the first among a new fleet of 52 MELB-X aircraft slated for the Night Stalkers, set for 2025. The strategic advancement signifies the phasing in of the enigmatic MELB-X, initially unveiled under the banner of the Future Little Bird project by the U.S. Special Operations Command in 2021. The details of the improvements and features included in the MELB-X upgrade are still largely undisclosed. However, the 160th Little Birds have undergone continuous refinement since the 1980s, culminating in the current Block 3 AH-MH6M MELP models. These are distinguished by their 6-blade rotors and augmented takeoff capacities, a significant evolution from their ancestors. Furthermore, these aircraft have benefited from targeted, incremental enhancements, including advanced communication systems, expanded fuel storage, and ergonomic seating solutions. Speculation around the advent of a new iteration of the Little Bird hints at further groundbreaking advancements. Discussions have alluded to a potential monumental engine overhaul, potentially embracing a hybrid turbine-electric system. Such an innovation could dramatically elevate performance metrics and fuel efficiency. Presently, the operational velocity of the AH-MH6s peaks at approximately 90 knots, setting the stage for transformative properties with the introduction of the MELB-X's cutting-edge technologies. A new supercharged version could eventually reach speeds up to 200 knots over short distances to get in and out when time matters most. Their diminutive stature and superior maneuverability will continue to grant them unique access to environments where larger aircraft dare not tread. This compactness is not merely a function of convenience, but a strategic asset, allowing them to spring from the most confined spaces into action. The adaptability of these helicopters extends beyond mere geography. Their design facilitates swift embarkation and debarkation from a variety of cargo aircraft, including variants of the C-130 Hercules. This capability ensures they can be swiftly redeployed to frontline positions, transcending traditional logistical barriers. Within minutes, these agile warriors of the sky can transition from stowed silence within the belly of a transporter to the roaring life of an operational mission, underscoring their critical role in the modern special operations arsenal. In an envisaged scenario, the advanced MELB-X version of the Little Bird could be key to neutralizing emergent military threats. Commanders have already likely envisioned a tense situation in a region shadowed by conflict. A covert rescue operation is imperative, following an increasingly aggressive Russian incursion beyond the borders of Ukraine. The mission would be to extract Allied operatives stranded in now hostile territory, a landscape scarred by conflict and fraught with danger. Amidst mounting urgency, MH-6R helicopters can be swiftly transported to a secure forward NATO operating base aboard a C-130 and readied for an urgent sortie. Enhanced by state-of-the-art engineering, their compact yet potent frames are ideally suited for this type of high-stakes mission, enabling them to deftly navigate rural and urban battlegrounds that larger aircraft simply cannot. Launched into the twilight, these helicopters meld cutting-edge stealth capabilities to mask the power of their upgraded engines. Tasked with a mission of utmost delicacy and danger, they would be able to penetrate deep into enemy lines, undeterred by the labyrinth of restrictions that bind conventional forces. Their advanced design minimizes their sonic footprint, rendering them shadows against the night. Precision and stealth would guide their movements as they deposit a team of elite operatives into the fray, then vanish as swiftly as they appeared, poised to re-engage at a moment's call for the critical extraction. Such a hypothetical mission showcases the strategic value of the MH-6R in contemporary conflict zones. Its rapid deployability, coupled with enhanced stealth and speed, illustrates an unmatched capability in the arsenal of modern military strategy, emphasizing its critical role in surgical operations designed to outmaneuver adversaries and safeguard lives amidst the specters of global unrest.